It's the Texas weather discussion video for Monday, the 16th of July. I'm Donovan Neal. Not much changing in our weather pattern for the next several days. Hot, humid conditions with highs basically at scorching levels at this point. So let's take a look at the upper air map this morning. Pretty much the same deal it's been all summer. Main storm track, main mid-latitude westerlies remain up north, but keep in mind that we're basically sandwiched between two contrasting moist air masses, one in the west in their monsoon season and one to the east with their typical tropical air mass. But down here in Texas, we're pretty much going to stay dry from that for a while. Take a look across the watch warning map. We've got some heat advisories in effect for the central and eastern two-thirds of Oklahoma, as well as some parts in the deep south. Also, some parts in the northwest where they're dealing with hot temperatures. We may actually need some heat advisories down here in the incoming days, but down here we stay quiet. On the convective outlook, severe weather risk remain to the north and northeast, up and around the Great Lakes. Same thing tomorrow and same thing on Wednesday. Main severe weather action remains up north. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days, valid through Monday morning of next week. Heaviest totals remain down in the southeast. Down here, nothing for North Texas. Nothing for Texas at all. We stay bone dry for the next 7 days. Maybe safe to say for the next 10 days, actually. Out in the tropics, you can see Beryl is basically no more. It became post-tropical cyclone yesterday, dissipated to this morning. Nothing. The Atlantic Basin remains quiet, and the Gulf of Mexico remains quiet for the next 5 to 7 days. So let's go on to the model output. This is the 060 run of the GFS, valid this afternoon at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. You can see that that upper high in our area isn't really well defined as we head into this early part of this week. But down here, we're in a absolutely dry air mass with highs mostly in the low 100s, with of course mostly sunny skies. Same thing on Tuesday, and same thing on Wednesday. Even hotter with highs basically, I'd say at around 102 or 103 by midweek. Not much changing on Thursday or Friday of this week. Pretty much the same deal here. Highs basically at around 103. Now let's go on to Saturday the 21st of July. You can clearly see the 594 heat ring in our area. That trough just to the east of us, but that trough is not going to affect us at all. We pretty much stay the same with highs basically. This is suggesting highs could be at around mid-90s mid 100s at this point. With mostly sunny skies, and of course that would be scorching. That would just be very hot and scorching at that point. But hey, what could you say? It's pretty much summer here in Texas. And Sunday, pretty much the same thing. Highs basically in the low to mid 100s, with lows in the low 80s. Here's a week from today, Monday the 23rd of July. That you can see that 594 heat bubble still in our area. Down here, not much relief from it. Highs basically still at in the low 100s. Here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Thursday, the 26th of July. You can see that heat ring does kind of retract back to the west, but that doesn't really affect our weather that much. But you can see for the numbers for the next 10 days, coming off the NWS blend of all the global models, you can see that highs basically stay the same for the next several days, with highs basically in the low to mid 100s and lows mostly in the low 80s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'm Mornitz in the blog. The next video here should be posted at around 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can, catch our local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.